Hello again, my name is Zience, and I have played a little bit off stream. And I did all of the errands I've been saying I need to take care of for several streams in a row now, and then I happened to find this little, like, set of islands where you get the low gravity effect from the water temple. And I found this cool dungeon. I had to drain the water by doing a thing over here. And I went ahead and saved before I got through this, just to kind of show it off, because it's a pretty neat little island. You get down here, and there be mirrors. Oh. Oh. What happened to my running speed? That was weird. Yeah. Dang it. Consarn it. I can already reach it. As you can see, I've already lit this place up with the whatchamadudes. Which, kind of weird, I didn't actually expect those to stay after loading a save. I actually would have figured those would be gone, like everything else that in my life. I mean, in this game. But everything else you leave setting around kind of disappears after a bit. Or especially if you save and load, it's just gone usually. So I'm kind of surprised these show up. I guess I never noticed. I've never like, oh. I've just never taken notice of whether or not little light bulbs stay or not. Oh, by the way, you can blind enemies with a mirror shield. I need you to move, friend. Then this whole thing, this whole wall comes down, which is just so cool, weird. Zonite had a mirror shield. This construct. This creature, this device, this machine. This low gravity effect is really fun. Oh. Do you have any idea how cool it would be? This low gravity effect, it just made me think. It would be so cool to have Rock's Feather as an item in a 3D Zelda game. And just, like, give you this boosted jumping power. Just like with an item. Just whenever you want. That'd be really awesome. Of course, I'm imagining that in more of a traditional Zelda sense. Which we may never go back to, because this game has been so successful. Which, not the end of the world. I personally think that the Breath of the Wild format can coexist with the classic Zelda format. I don't see any reason why you couldn't have two separate teams doing both. Aonuma doesn't have to be the director on every Zelda game. And this is a Zelda game in, like, name and reference material only. To be perfectly honest. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, I can't stress enough how much I'm glad that we got something new out of the, like, really new out of the Zelda series. after the Wii U got nothing but remakes. And the 3DS only got its sequels. So on and so forth. I think it's really great what Breath of the Wild has done, and by extension, Tears of the Kingdom, for Nintendo, kind of opening their minds a bit, you know? But I think I would like to see both. I think I'd like to see games more in this format, and also traditional Zelda titles. And the thing is, traditional Zelda and the Breath of the Wild formula have so much they can learn from each other, that having two separate teams deving these, like, simultaneously and, like, sharing what they've learned could really empower this series to be, like, undefeatable. Ow, you can still take fall damage in low gravity if you get moving really fast. Yeah, I mean, I've said this on stream before. I still want to see that multiplayer game Aonuma was spitballing. He was saying at one point after Breath of the Wild came out, he was like, yeah, you know, I'd really like to make a multiplayer game in the Breath of the Wild engine. That'd be pretty sweet. And I was like, yes, do it. Why isn't it in my hands already? You know? Not that I'd have anyone to play it with. My sister would play it, that'd be enough for me. Did I get everything there is to see? Ah, come on. Don't do me like that. Yeah. I did learn that there we go. Hoverstones. Oh! I had an idea with hoverstones. Hold on, I gotta try it. I'm gonna save. This is so stupid. Alright. So if I, like, slip and fall off an island, right? And I'm like, oh no! I don't want to fall off the island. And I deploy a hoverstone. And shoot it. Oh. It falls a lot farther than I thought it would, but it does work. And then, like, from this hoverstone, I could... Oh, it reflects sunlight. It's more of a magnifying glass than a mirror, then, isn't it? But then I'm like, I'm like, oh no, I fell. I'm on this hoverstone now. I gotta get back up. And I'm like, boom. Oh no. Okay, so I would be stuck. Ah, darn. It was worth a shot. Loading. I could save myself from falling, like, out of the sky and land on a different island, but I couldn't climb back up to the same island if I fell off. But that does also mean I could... I'm so dumb. This game has given me all the pieces. I've got all the pieces. If I fall off and I'm like, oh no, help me, Hoverstone, you're my only hope. And I drop it. Dang it. And I drop it. And then I shoot it. And it comes to a stop real slow. But then I can just... Elevator. Huh. Oh god! Oh, that's good. I like that. This game's kind of rad. I don't know if you guys have noticed. This game's kind of awesome. I don't think anyone's heard of it. Check it out. I think people are gonna like it. Call it a hunch. Yeah, I like that. This is not a mirror. This is a magnifying glass. Which, cool. I like it. Can I climb this? Sort of. Can't climb this part. dang it. I mean, they do give you hover stones. But I have to just climb back up the normal way. I've got low gravity. I might as well use it. But yeah, this cool little shrine. This is a shrine, essentially. Getting up here and discovering this and... Okay. But yeah, this island's really high up. I had to use several flying contraptions and kind of bunny hop my way up. But it does have that low gravity effect, which is super cool. I'm glad to see that. Yeah, that's how I got up here. I took that waterfall, and then I climbed up there, and then I think I flew to that island, and then there was most of a flying contraption. I went up there, fought a block man, a level 3 block construct. I have the 3-pronged doodad now. Okay, I was afraid I couldn't stop jump attacking. This has been a cool little adventure that I had off stream. I also went back and found the greaves I was missing. They were the first thing I could have gotten. I'm cold now. Oops. This is in the mountains, so it's a cold region. Minus 20. You're not going sleeveless in minus 20. Oh, we're back in normal gravity. That is such a cool effect. I really hope there's more of that in this game. Why am I just falling straight down? I need to go to the desert. Oh yeah, I also got a new... I did a couple of the... I didn't do any of the quests, but I did get a couple of the news quests. About the mysterious Zelda sightings, and I got a fabric for it. It's like a little newspaper fabric. I might switch to that. What else did I do? I did get a bunch of new Zonai devices. I've got 8 control sticks now. What else did I do? I did a bunch of stuff that I said I was gonna do. I also visited a bunch of the capsules I've been to and like made sure I got every individual item out of them that I could. And that's going to be a big deal, I think. Oh, you can like wall jump out of the waterfalls. That's so cool. I was wondering what was, because I felt like I was getting stuck in these, but if you hold back and jump, you do a little wall kick like you would off of a mountainside. This game's fun. This game's got lots of fun. Okay. But yeah, I had a little questing time. I stayed up way later than I meant to that night too, which is why I didn't stream on Saturday. You know what? Actually, I'm not gonna manually go to the desert right now, because I need to warp to this region. I need to get the very last geoglyph. I've only got 1 geoglyph left. But, oh, right, there are... like a bunch of memories that I still don't have, so I'm hoping getting the last geoglyph kind of enlightens me on how to get the rest of those. So we're gonna check that out real quick. I did dye a few things, because I felt like it. I rescued a great fairy and put one pip of defense on my frostbite shirt. I didn't want to do too many upgrades. I just didn't want it to like consume my whole night going to get materials for upgrades, so it's just like, you know what, I'll figure this out later. God, it's so big. Ooh. Where did I get this? I need to throw something on that real quick. I feel like 24, 18, 25. I feel like I'd rather have like a strong Zonite weapon. I don't see these guys very often. So let me use this instead. No, it's not as good. You stop playing a game for 3 days, and like, what are the buttons? Man, I missed the low gravity already. I really wish Rock's Feather was like a thing in one of these 3D Zeldas. Rock's Feather in a 3D Zelda game would be so fun. I wonder why they haven't done that yet. Or like, why like in this game, why can't I have Rock's cape as like a chest armor that gives me those jumps? Well, I guess that would be pretty broken to have all the time. You do get free bullet time for it. I actually don't know how they could nerf that without just making it lame. I gotta go straight south from here. There it is. Yeah, let's make a boat. Let's make a boat and just cross the ocean. It'll be fast. Oh, I remember this little island down here. That's a lot of seagulls. I don't remember there being that many seagulls. What is that? I wish one of the stamps was just like a question mark. There, cooking pot logo. If I see that in the middle of the ocean later, forgetting why I've marked it, that will be as good as a question mark. What's the foes buzzing around here? I guess I should visit, whatchamacallit Island, this one. Looks a little different. Huh. I may have made a mistake. I'm not 1000% sure that I can build anything on this rock without it getting all tilted and weird. It's making me all tilted and weird. I mean, I guess I don't see why a wing couldn't be a boat. Why not? Okay, it just doesn't want me to do both. Got it. Yeah, wings float, right? Right? Probably. I don't know why I was like searching my inventory for glue. This game's exciting. I get scattered when it boots up. I tried to glide a little. It's not the best watercraft. It's functional. Hey, and I can steer it. You know what? This is pretty rad. This will work. There is nothing wrong with this mode of travel. I'll take it. Wish I could aim him up and down, though. I wish... You know what would be a funny Easter egg is if his shooting trajectory became more of an arc in Watercraft. Oh, I started flying at some point. To reference Wind Waker. No, that's the wrong side of the map. Yeah, that's the wrong side of the map. I was about to say, is this like the cave where the big fish... Hey, 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 don't disappear. Don't do it. Please. Relax. You don't need to disappear. We're not flying. We're in the water. Capiche? Well, I know just how to fix this, as it turns out. Where's the surface? Whoa. Eh? Huh? Can't go up. Can't go in. This is a weird little thing. Oh, you know what? I bet this is like a quest location. I bet it has something to do with the pirates in the area. Can I tilt this like the wing? That was pretty convenient being able to tilt my boat to steer it. Yeah, this probably has something to do with the pirates. I'm not gonna worry about that. Don't. Oh. I can't tilt it. Undergo the Axe Spear. Broadsword. Well, I'm sad. I have tons of wings, though. I'll just use another one. Oh, for crying out loud. This is not seafaring clothing. I don't have seafaring clothing. That's our armor. And some capris. This wing's trying to disappear. So I just take out another wing. Alright, Buster. Actually, yeah, just stick that on like that. Let's back up out of here. Oh. Oh. I just wanted to go in reverse. My seafaring adventure has turned into a comedy of errors. It was just the fastest way. Now my boat's gonna disappear. Hello? Oh, it's gone forever. It jetted itself to the bottom of the ocean, it seems. Yep, it's gone. The battery power stopped draining, it's gone. One item I want is... Oh, hey, a stick. Hey, that is great. This is unnecessary, but I think it'll look fun. I was in the middle of saying something. What was I saying? Nope, lost it. See, this is why I need an active chat to remind me what the hell I was talking about. Whee! I made a pontoon! It's so slow. Screw it. I'm making a houseboat. It's just gonna disappear, but I'm making it. I can't even steer it. It's too heavy. Fine. I'll use this as a roof. Drown. All part of the plan. Use this as a roof. And then we'll use this beautiful decorative crate as a counterweight. Can't steer it, it's too heavy. I liked the pontoon. Hey, my fan floated back up to the top. Sweet. I can just get over there and get it. I can... I do like that I can tilt with the control stick and make my Goron buddy go higher. Move these up a little. Alright. There we go. Now we're building a houseboat, sort of. Unfortunately, I did have auto build spoiled for me. The game has been out for 2 weeks and I haven't finished Robbie's quest. 3 weeks. And I haven't finished Robbie's quest. I would love to actually build devices and save them to my auto build. So I think that's absolutely what I'm going to do right after I, that's the first thing I'm going to do after I finish the desert, is I'm going to go finish Robbie's quest. I'm genuinely shocked that didn't blow up my boat. Oh no! Yeah! I'm coming to save you. Shh. Yeah! Like. Don't get got. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Don't get got. Don't get got. No. God, Yonobo hits so hard. Why? Oh man. I almost rescued you. Wake up. Wake up so you can complain about not being rescued. I had a long way to run to get to you. It's not my fault. What does this do? Increase power flurry rush. I need to not be using that. I need to put something... Oh! I know it would be really great for that. Power flurry rush. I could put... That'd be pretty good. I could put a Gibdo bone on it. But I think that wouldn't add as much durability to the weapon from the description. But if I just use it for Flurry Rush, it could be so deadly. Maybe if I... You know, I'd probably do something like that if I had a two-handed weapon. I got a Flurry Rush in the middle of a crowded room. And then used this, I could absolutely wall up everything. I'm gonna try it. There will be more royal swords in the future. Well, you're not gonna give me anything. They did change that. They don't give you anything if they get knocked out. I think. That's how it's been the couple of times I've seen it happen. She's also just, like, straight up not waking up. That's... You know what? Actually, that's the way I'm headed. So, let me just... I've heard people that use Korok fronds to enhance their builds without adding too much weight. Because they don't, like, Korok fronds don't, like, break from getting hit. Doesn't do anything. Unfortunate. Oh, it's him sweating. Okay. Oof. And also, yikes. I know, friend. Let's go. Guess I could put you under the roof I built. This thing does not sail straight. Oh, you know what? Hold on, hold on. I put this here. This here. And this up here. Whoop. I can climb up onto it, I think. And then Yonobo might join me up here. Ah, and then I can shoot from a higher vantage point. It's more like a cannon. Nice. Oh, right. Friend, I have to, like, actually bring him. Now I want to build, like, a ship. With, like, the pointed front and everything, and just put a Korok on the front of it. What are those called? When they've got the, like, mermaid thingy on the front? I gotta... I do this. This. Whoops. Let's put it more to the left. balance my stupid board I have. And then put it like that. No. Or like this. That. There. Then will Yunobo get on the front properly? Yeah. Now we're cooking. A little front heavy now. So it's not leaning back as much. Come on, give us a proper cannon. Love it. Alright. Geoglyph. Oh my. That is quite the squad. And they're actually marching in time. That's not good for me. Well, infantry doesn't stand a chance against naval forces. Historically, this goes one way. Oh, and what are you gonna do about it? Yeah? Okay. That's what I thought. Your boss is about to drown. I hope you know that. Oh, this is grand. They've got nothing on me. Yunobo, get back here. Rats. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Don't beach myself. Oh, no. Get out of here. Ow. It's like the time Krillin threw a rock at Goku, thinking he would just dodge it. Okay, here's my strategy I was hoping to try. Whip, 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 whip. It's pretty effective. This might call for a buff, actually. This is pretty rough right now. I've got... Where's my defensive food? Ah, there you are. Let's actually put on some armor, because I have it now. Really? You're not drowning yet? Get in the water. There we go. You have way too much health for me to bother not drowning you. Ooh, that looks good. Ah, just what I was looking for. That is actually exactly what I was after. Was a two-headed flurry rush weapon. So I can put something flimsy on it, but not use it that much. Guess I should take that. And I can't believe I beached myself during my naval battle. Unfortunately, I only inherited the height of Napoleon. I've heard Napoleon wasn't actually short, and that was just propaganda that got, like, recorded in history. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. These look like pretty good bananas. Whoosh! Ah! Whoa, this thing goes on for a while. I better bring my boat. He says as if he's going to keep it. It already despawned, didn't it? So... You know what? I bet the tip of the sword is, like, where it's at anyways. Fine by me. I'll just teleport. It's not down here. Wonderful. I'm really hoping that whatever console Nintendo releases next is like twice as powerful and launches with this game and a bunch of enhancements. I will absolutely buy this game again with enhancements. This game could really stand like 4 more gigabytes of RAM and like 4 more gigabytes of VRAM. That's like all it needs. I'm just not gonna mess with those. No reason. They're only blue anyways. Oh, there it is. No, that's the... Dang it. My boat. Oh, that poor boat. It's gone forever. Because I mean... Out of all the contraptions that could have disappeared in such a manner, I guess a boat is the one that makes the most sense. Don't run. I didn't moor my boat, it's true. I suppose I should blame myself for that. I did want to go check out whatchamacallit Island that I forgot the name of. But I guess I can just build another boat. I didn't use any of my own stuff to build that. There's usually... They usually put, like, the kind of materials for the kind of craft you might want in the area where you might want it, so you don't have to use your own. And there it is. I don't know about these boards, though. I can build a better pontoon with these logs. This kind of log. I'll be back. And in greater numbers. I should have been looking for more bananas. Hi. Ow! It was a trick. It was a dirty, rotten trap. Do you think Sidon's shield power makes you more susceptible to electrical attacks? Or does it still just protect you like it would? Where the heck is this thing? I really did figure they'd put it way down at the point of the sword, but it wasn't down there. I mean, it's pretty easy to overlook if you haven't seen these things from the sky. The pool doesn't spawn until you're basically right next to it. Ah, there it is.
All right, Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
No!
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
She learned how to do it. Sweet. Oh my. No. We've already seen the aftermath of this, right? Yeah, this is where he gets the stone. Did he just punch her in the spine? I guess when you're Ganondorf, that'll do it. Jeez.
Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia!
Oh, he's, crazier than I thought. Oh. Well, that is kind of what I suspected with all the weird Zelda sightings, is that there'd be some kind of puppet Zelda. Uh-oh. Huh? That's why there are more memories to get. Oh. I was really gonna do the desert today, but that's so interesting. That's not... I've got to teleport near there. Hold on, I gotta move something before my before my recording gets corrupted. I have to move some stuff around. Well, it shouldn't get corrupted. It's a .mkv, but I gotta move... How big is this folder? That's better. I misread the drives anyways, so it wasn't as close as I thought. I'm getting a new hard drive in the mail any moment now. Should be here... What's today's date? Should be here this week. I forgot about those. Look at you. Look at Nintendo. Making things that fall inside the walls. Actually spawn somewhere you can grab them. Alright, I'm gonna build a boat. Because I think it'll be really easy to sail up there. I could just teleport here, go and fly over there. But I also want to check out that island, the name of which I forget. Dragon's Tears, huh? Guess that makes sense. That there's a giant dragon crying them. We did see a new dragon, right? That wasn't, ah, jeez, what's the electric dragon called? At the beginning of the game, the yellow dragon we saw, that wasn't, whatever. That was this new dragon, right? So... It's going to be a much smaller pontoon. I don't have enough logs. It's gonna... On the plus side, it's gonna be a lot faster than the one we were driving. Voila. Gebot. That's not quite the ocean. A little off balance. It'll work. It would be really cool if you could scan the Wind Waker amiibo and get a King of Red Lions to build with. I hear the Wolf Link amiibo doesn't work anymore, so I haven't bothered digging mine out. Kind of sad. I have one with 20 hearts on it. 20? Whatever the max hearts in Twilight Princess is, I have that because what did I do? There's, you can heal with one of the amiibos. So I got to the very end of the dungeon without using that, like, it's like a once a day thing. I got to the very end of the dungeon without using the healing. And then healed right before I completed it. And that gave me, max hearts Wolf Link. Unfortunately, Wolf Link is not that useful in Breath of the Wild. Back off. Oh, there's a chasm over here. Oh, I can use my scope while driving. I just sort of instinctively did it. Eventide. That's what it's called. pick it up. Grab. Tempted to get. I should keep some wooden shields, I think. Well, I've got a zonite shield. Ow. Wow, that did a lot of damage. What the heck? He picked up my mirror shield. Motion controls, please. Cooperate. Eh. Eh. Thanks, Sidon. Appreciate it. I sort of expected it to take all of my stuff once I got here again. I kind of thought they would just do it again. Is there even another shrine on here? There's got to be something here, right? I mean, I guess they wouldn't have deleted the island if they didn't put anything here, but... wouldn't have made sense to just get rid of it. But you would think they would have put something here. Just a chasm? Whoop. Not here. Enemy is utilizing shock weaponry. I don't care. There's the stuff to build a plane here. Landing gear and all. I just realized my boat's gonna disappear again. Awesome. I guess we'll fly back. I didn't want to fly. Oh. That's interesting. Was that there? Breath of the Wild? I don't remember. Doesn't actually look like there's anything super important on this island, just that chasm. I bet if I go in the chasm, I bet it's one of those old map locations. Oh, that's way out there. Seems like a place where they'd put one of the map secrets. I don't see a shrine or anything, so I can't, like, save my place and come back later. That's not gonna make it. Huh. There's gotta be an upgrade to your rewind power, right? It's gotta be a thing that's gonna happen. And clouds. No shrine or anything? Okay, so what I'm gonna do I'm not sure it's gonna be helpful. And I go down here and get the nearest light tree thingy. Where are you? What are you doing out here?
Oh.
Tiny mustache. I've been here before. And then they took my clothes. Oh. Wait. Are the pirates people or are they monsters? I'm legitimately surprised there's not a shrine here to, like, bookmark this place to come back to. I wonder what region this is in. Like, what tower would fill this out. Alright, well, I might as well check this out. Oh. Oh, it's real dark in this one. I almost smacked my face on the ground.
Yeah.
That was really close. Not a big fan of the night weapons. I actually like them for exploring chasms because their thing is really useful when you get gloom sickness down to your last heart. Other than that, I'm not super worried about it. Whoa, that looks like what I wasn't expecting. Huh. Colosseum. Oh yeah, I did find a Colosseum. I found one of these. I'll come back to this. I'm kind of trying to get some stuff done tonight. Is this it? Am I just stuck? Okay, there it goes. There's the rest of the place. Kind of thought this might be a dead end. Can't believe the chasms literally go so far down that they're below the ocean. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go. That way I can get back here. Unfortunately, I can't get back up to the surface without some kind of contraption. But I should be able to build such a thing, and that way I can easily get back over here. Yeah. Unless... Oh. I think the whole point of this might be to go back to the surface. Okay, that's pretty rad. How very convenient. This. Oh, we're up here. Alright, well, since I got kind of hung up and my boat has almost certainly disappeared, I'm just gonna warp to where I was going next. This is just... this is too interesting. I gotta do this before I finish the desert. I guess I could leave it as a teaser to make sure I play again tomorrow. What's the matter, kitty? Well, come on over. Yeah, you know how to get over here. Another thing I did off stream was I learned how to make a hover bike. I just don't have a lot of fans to make to make them, and they disappear at the drop of a hat. So, hi. There she is. Oh, you don't need to be in my lap. There's no space for you, sweetheart. Stop. Quit. You're okay right here. You're fine right here. I mean, I guess I can demonstrate. Everyone knows how to build a hover bike. Stop. You're fine. You don't need to sit in my lap right now. There's no space. I'm right up next to the desk. Someday I'll get an arm for my microphone, and then I can scoot back for you. Quit. You're gonna knock it over. Such a gremlin. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Get out of here. Tricky part about building a hover bike is that if you don't line everything up just right, you'll fall over. Not what I wanted. It helps to grab everything and then not move. That helps line it up. Grab the fan, set it down. Oh, that's already off kilter. That's the tricky part. Once I've got auto build, getting this right is going to be much easier. Clear out some space. Okay. Grab this, rotate it, set it down. Grab this. Tilt it back. Stick it on. It helps if you're on level ground too. Let's just move over here. But the trick to doing it was like harder to learn than I thought because it kept trying to fall over once I started piloting it. But I did find that grabbing things in sequence and not moving from where you're standing helps a lot. Okay. Well, apparently I stuck this on wrong because it doesn't want to let me control it. Okay. And I put him on upside down. Of course. Of course. I wasn't paying enough attention. I was trying to get it to be straight. Of course I put them on upside down. Get out of there. Yeah. Set it down. Stop shimmying. Quit trying to get in my lap. Oh my god. There's no space. You can't even fit your head in between me and the desk. Quit. You can't fit. Okay, there we go. That's good. Alright, that looks good. Boom, hover bike. Problem with building a hover bike this high up is that there's no good way to descend. So we're gonna have a bit of an emergency landing in a moment. And it's gone. I think it actually slid so far down the hill that it disappeared. Awesome. Fine. We'll travel the new-fashioned way. Oh, kitty, what's the matter? Oh. Seriously? I thought I could get some horizontal distance. I'm actually not sure why my hoverbike fell over like that when I stopped steering it. I shouldn't have done that. I should have been able to, like, control the landing a little better, but it just didn't want me to. Kitty, stop. You're okay. You're fine. The Temple of Time used to be on the ground? This Temple of Time?
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? A blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Minoru, I'm counting on you.
Minoru's spirit is in the Purapad? I mean, she did say she could separate her spirit from her body.
Link, I will restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must.
These are going to be very useful. Wow. I mean, as soon as the becoming a dragon thing was mentioned, I kind of suspected. That does explain the, like, two separate personalities of mysterious Zelda. Oh, hey, pirates. Because we've seen one Zelda that just kind of trolls and then tells people to not go into things, and one that, like, leads us to our next quest. So that does kind of explain that, because we've seen Puppet Zelda now, too. So... So where's the Master Sword? You must still have it, right? Well, this was the worst place to put the last tier. This is so irritating. Get out of here. I'm having a moment. Huh. Where's she going? Maybe back towards the middle of Hyrule? Or to the forest? We did see a dragon flying around at the start of the game. Maybe I should... Doesn't look like she's going that far south, but that shouldn't be a bad place to spot her. Getting a little off track, but this is also story and important stuff, so... You know, it's fine. Suppose the Temple of Time would make sense as a destination. I also found a thing to do at the Temple of Time. I need to check that out again. I just kind of touched it and left because I didn't want to do it off stream, because it seemed important. Don't see her. Was that dragon I saw in the beginning of the game her, or was it Pharaon? Now I can't actually remember what it looked like. I just remember it, you know, not completely being visible from a distance. Hey, what's up? You just missed a major lore moment. But before we get to that, I'll replay the memory where I saw the crazy Ganondorf. I'll just go ahead and replay both of those, but we'll start with the fun Ganondorf memory. Yeah, just a quick
All right,
recap.
Zelda. We are alone as you requested. What was it you wanted to discuss with me in private?
You are far too trusting.
Oh my. I'm surprised to hear you say such a thing. That is quite out of character for the Zelda I know. But then you are a puppet of Ganondorf.
Did you really think we hadn't realized your deceit?
Oh, that's really cleverly framed. You can't see behind her because the pillar's in the way.
Your Majesty! Queen Sonia! Oh no! Queen Sonia! No!
He's fine. He's fine. Everything's fine. But then that leads into this one, which I actually saw first. Because you can get these in any order. They're just kind of hooked to their locations.
Sonia! Queen Sonia!
Finally. Finally, it is mine! I
dose. Still haven't seen a Lionel in this game. There don't seem to be as many. He's fine. He's totally sane. Don't worry about it.
You were too late, Rauru. You took for granted the godlike power you had in your hands. Do you now see the potential you squandered? As for her, she is merely the first victim of your arrogance. You tried to control me, Rauru, and you will die knowing that you failed.
Ganondorf! Prince Sonia needs you!
And I don't know if it means anything that King Rauru's third eye was open in this scene. It's been closed the rest of the times we've seen him, I think. Most of the time we've seen him, for sure. But yeah, there's the forehead crest thing that Ganondorf's always wearing. Given an origin. But then we got a real big... I just got all the geoglyphs and a new pool appeared. We got this one.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? A blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me.
The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful the sword becomes.
After all, you possess more than power over time. You have a sacred power that can dispel evil.
To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Minoru, I'm counting on you.
You know, obviously at this point they had gone up against Super Ganondorf and lost, and Rauru stuck his hand on Ganondorf and sacrificed himself.
I will restore the Master Sword for you. I will care for it until the time comes. I will pour my sacred power into it. It will be the weapon that defeats the Demon King.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
You must.
This is where Zelda has been for 10,000 years. After she got warped back in time. So, yeah. Like, if we ever thought any of the other Zeldas had it rough. Like, even in the last game, it was 100 years, and that seemed rough. Yeah, I'm back at the Temple of Time, because after we got that memory, we were here at this spiral, and we saw Zelda flying off in this general direction, so I suspected the Temple of Time might be where we need to go. I think this robot quest that I found before and didn't complete might have something to do with it. I have to do a thing in 12 hours. In-game hours, I suppose. But yeah, that's the Temple of Time that was on the ground that Zelda was standing near. I don't know how it got up here. Like the three... Oh, they're big pylon bonfires. Huh? Excuse me, I can't touch anything except the top of this temple? Oh. Why the time limit if I can't touch the ground? Yeah, I must not set foot on any surface. Okay. I can do that. If I didn't have if I didn't know what the Zora armor was, I wouldn't have any idea how to do that. But I can definitely do that because I have the Zora armor. I think that might be exactly what I need to complete this. Oh, I can't use my, friend powers either. I have a little bird friend that's supposed to help me fly faster. Let's see. Wish it had shown me where all three bonfires were before it sent me out this way. This is a weird challenge. that can only be completed if you have magic fish armor. That a Hylian can only be granted if Azora falls in love with them. Seems like an oddly specific trial that only Link could complete. Where the heck are the rest of these bonfires? Ah, there's one. It's not a particularly difficult challenge. It's just kind of finding them under these circumstances is a little awkward. That's for sure a Korok. No, not right limb. Not close enough. But yeah, I don't actually see Zelda around here anywhere. She flew up really high and in this direction, but I haven't seen her since I got that memory. Also, when Link woke up from that memory, he was surrounded by Silent Princess flowers. Yeah. I don't think we've ever seen a Zelda sacrifice so much, either. Like, this is by far the most impactful Zelda has been, other than shining a beam of light or giving up her physical being to save Midna that one time. That one was a pretty big one. We thought she was dead that time. Or Midna sure did, at least. That looks like where they might put the last bonfire. No. I figured there'd be one in each of the, like, regions for the shrines, but I don't see one on the mountain. Oh. Yeah. So close. But yeah, I'm not sure if she still is, like, holding the Master Sword. She also could have been headed this way? It was kind of hard to see her exact angle. She could have been taking it here back to the Great Forest. Which, because I didn't have the map, I didn't realize I wasn't actually standing at the entrance. This is like an old bridge. The entrance is over here. So I need to check that out. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to like get up underneath it using that chasm and go up into it, because it definitely was smokier than the last time I saw it. But if I can't find, you know, Dragon Zelda around here, the logical place to go would be to the forest where the Master Sword always is. At least for information for it. Now tell me things. And lore. I noticed. This has changed. It's in the sky now. Oh, they did the Goddess Hylia trick and just put everything in the sky so Ganon can't get it. Oh, cool. Well, that wasn't the clue I was looking for. So what I'm wondering at this point is the Demon King Ganondorf clearly just became Demise, right? And Zelda turned into a dragon. Is this Zelda going to become the Goddess Hylia? Is this like the beginning of the lore as we know it? Is that why this game hasn't been placed into the timeline? Is it preempts the timeline? Well, this is where it went down. Maybe if I check around in the temple. I still haven't found another door that requires hearts, but I'm imagining I will. I also might need hearts just to get the Master Sword like I did in the last game, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, no clues here. Guess I should check out the forest then. That's pretty close to where she flew away to as well. It was in this general direction. Somewhere towards Central Hyrule. There she is. Nice musical cue. Maybe if I just follow her around for a little bit, I'll figure out what I'm gotta do. Yeah, kind of busy, guys. Not looking for a fight at this exact moment in time. She's going back the way she came. It still doesn't look high enough to get close to her. But those things are these giant sky pillars. They're like courage trials. So I wonder. I'm gonna check out the Lost Woods and see if maybe the Deku Tree knows something. If he isn't obliterated, that is. Ganondorf sure does love to kill the Great Deku Tree. He basically does it every opportunity he gets. It's kind of ridiculous. That's not her, that's, Dinral, So I wonder if the 3 elemental dragons were once like characters we know. But why would there only be 3? Who are the champions? We've got Nadra, or we've got the 3 dragons. We got Nadra, Dinral, and Farron. Fair something. Then we had, but we had champions from every race. So that wouldn't be enough dragons, but we know where the Zonai champion went. We saw her spirit go into the Purapad. I don't think the Great Fairies had any voice lines in Breath of the Wild. I think those are new. I could easily be wrong. It has been a while since I've upgraded any gear in Breath of the Wild. Is my horse still in this region? Yes, but not close enough. Hold on. Having a horse could be pretty handy going through here. Oh, okay. This is a really slow horse. We're also going uphill. Can you jump that? Yeah, good job. Okay, turn right back onto the path now, please. Don't mind the tree that just exploded out of the ground to attack me. We are not worried about those. Easy. Jeez. Yeah. I'm going to be kind of shocked if getting to the center of the Lost Woods is the same as it was last time. It doesn't look the same. Whoop. Okay. I just wanted to check out the weird building. Alright. I need... Oh, I have an ore. That'll work. At least for a moment, it will work. No, it's not the same. There's some red wispy Ganon-ness going on. That's what I thought. I'm gonna check out the chasm that's over here. Oh, that's from the Blood Moon. Okay.
When the glow of the blood.
But in the last game, the smoke would blow in a direction, and that would kind of clue you in to which way you had to go. But it doesn't seem to be doing that this time. I think it worked better with an actual torch, but the boat ore should have worked fine. Oh, Diablo 4? Have you played it at all yet? That's not the way I need to go. I need to go that way. Bizarrely competent. Interesting. I mean, after the mobile Diablo fiasco, I guess that is a little bit surprising. Huh. Weird. Is that a temple? What the heck is going on there? Oh, that's the fire temple. Okay. That's why it's lit up. Smooth launch. That didn't happen with Diablo 3 even. Diablo 3's launch was a nightmare. And then that game turned out to be pretty good eventually. Whoa. The mist goes underground too. So weird. That's genuinely surprising. I mean, how many games come, like, good out of the box day one? Like, how often does that happen, especially with places like Blizzard these days? They must be... There are trees just like this. On the surface in the woods. With those big holes in them. Oh, jeez. This place is flooded with malicey stuff. Bleh. Whoops. Yeah, that never happens anymore, and Blizzard would not have been the one I would have expected. Oh, great. Oh, good. Oh, he's got a sword this time. Ow. He did a sped attack. Ran screaming. Yeah, the hands are pretty menacing when they first show up. Really don't. I didn't make enough weapons in advance for an event like this. He's got like a pearl in his forehead, or something like that. Yeah, my coworker had told me about the hands, but she had no idea what happens with them because she hadn't fought them the last time we talked about this game. She had only run from them. I think that's a pretty sick way to bring Phantom Ganon back. But I can't stress enough. He's only gonna get so many tries before Ganondorf gets a little ticked off and sends him back to the pocket dimension. I can't remember the trick with these guys from the last game. There's something to do with these mouth trees that could kind of lead you in a direction. I'm just gonna light the big trees and see what happens. Yeah, the hands themselves are kind of a pushover once you know what to do. Just dazzle fruit to gain some distance and then find a place to climb up and shoot arrows at them. Get your bullet time going. It's a pretty reliable method. You can also, if you're real brave, just flurry rush them over and over because they have a really repetitive timing when they try to reach out to grab you. That one's pretty risky. They don't do a lot of damage, they just do that gloom broken heart damage. So it's not the most risky thing. It's just that you won't have any one-shot protection from Phantom Ganon himself if you lose hearts. So you have to have full health for one-shot protection. Oh, that was kind of nifty. I accidentally used the wind to throw it farther. Well, that looks like something the Deku Tree put up specifically for me to find. Little glowing beans. That's very Deku Tree. I think the Deku Tree actually wants me to find him this way. These might be the Deku Tree's roots, honestly. Ah, that's a way up. I can ascend through that. I will go get that light root later. But yeah, the material that Phantom Ganon drops is really good. It gives me this gloom resistance thing, which are just bonus hearts that won't be affected by gloom, and they recharge on their own. So I can use this gloom weapon without too much penalty, as long as I have gloom resistance. So he's definitely worth taking down. Okay, I don't know why we jumped the wrong way. I actually didn't know Choo-Choos were minions of Ganon. But they definitely were glowing with malice. They were gloomy Choo-Choos. I wonder if the gloomy enemies variants have separate entries in the compendium. I should be taking pictures of those. Give this a poke before I go up there. Actually, are the light roots the Deku Tree's roots? We did, do think we knew something about the Deku Tree's roots, like spreading across the world or something. And that's why you get that quest to go water all of the Deku Tree saplings in Wind Waker. That quest is so annoying. Oh, but my sacred pond water only lasts for this many minutes, and you can't teleport or it disintegrates immediately. Now go. Sail to a bunch of specific locations and then teleport back here after each one. Like, hey, thanks. That's a fun quest. I don't even know what you get for that. I don't think I've ever completed it. I've never 100%ed a Zelda game, so I can't move. You're not dead. Are you about to be dead? You don't look good. Master Sword is not here, I figured. Oh. Well, I think I just figured out why there aren't as many Koroks in this game. They seem to be petrified? I should go poke this shrine. That's probably a good lead. Again? You guys need to back off. Just messing with me. You attack like a Dark Souls 1 enemy. Swing at me in a smooth motion, so I can actually dodge it. Scourge of the Deku Tree, this one is. Ooh. Interesting. So it seems to be, like, specifically for a location. Okay. I thought these guys were just showing up randomly, but they seem to be placed intentionally. Man. Guys, I can't see. I need you to not be in my way. There's a new Deckard Cain. Is it just, God, jeez, what's his name? Angel Boy from the last game? Oh, I think this fixed the Deku Tree. I was kind of hoping that might happen after I read Scourge of the Deku Tree. Ah, gotcha. I didn't see most of that stuff because I kind of gave up on Diablo 3 after one normal playthrough. He is now last of the Horadrim. Huh. That's the first time I think killing one of those has removed the gloom from an area. I wonder if that's going to be a thing. The not so cleverly hidden loading screen of swimming upwards. Oh wow, you guys got back to business fast. So he definitely tried to kill the Deku Tree this time. But we got him. Hopefully it's not an Ocarina of Time situation where we talk to him and he's like, you did a good job removing the curse, but I'm already as good as dead. It's like, oh. Cool. A giant spider in the gut will do that, though. I forget where I have to stand to talk to this guy. The tutorial. This is the first 3D Zelda. Learn how to use the C up button. That is big spider. Has it been a long time? You don't live that far away. Oh, right. He must have left the sword here most of the time.
It is good to see you,
Oh, voiceover.
Princess Zelda of Hyrule, and Link, keeper of the Master Sword. Your blade has been fully restored. Go on then, Link. Draw it once more.
He must have come to get it just to go down into those depths with Zelda. So not that long ago.
Great Deku Tree. Thank you so much.
There is no need for thanks. I merely watched over its renewal.
How many temples of time are there now? This pedestal is clearly the remnants of
It's
one.
amazing that a sword can heal itself, no matter how badly damaged it becomes.
There's a busted up one on the Great Plateau. There's one in the sky.
More than heal. The sword will continue to gain strength if bathed in sacred power. The stronger that power, the more powerful this.
That's where this cutscene happened.
The potential of this fabled blade may well be limitless. Truly the work of a goddess.
A sword that grows ever stronger. The Master Sword.
It would be strange if the Master Sword already exists and then Zelda becomes Hylia. Are we setting up a cyclical Hyrule? Time loop Hyrule? That's actually what I came here to ask you. I actually do kind of know where it is. I'm asking you how to get it. Eh? What? Oh. Oh, okay. Master Sword seems to be moving. Yeah. I actually need to be the one catching you up, apparently. What could it mean? Huh. I don't know where to get the champion's tunic that got I don't know how to replace it since it got disintegrated. Oh, hey, has to. Let's do weapon. Okay. Hey, Deku Tree. Hey, Deku Tree. Does it feel weird when I do this? Does it? What if I go the other way? That feel weird? Did you feel that? Please leave now. Come back when you have the Master Sword. You idiot. Alright. So she's just kind of flying around Hyrule. So if I come up here, I don't think I'm gonna have to be that resourceful to get to Zelda. The question is, what do I do to Zelda? Is it just like the other dragons where I fly up and shoot them and they drop the thing I need in a flash of light? Or do I need to like board Zelda? Like, what exactly is my objective here? This is way sidetracked from what I meant to do tonight. I was totally just gonna go do the desert and finish that area off. Oh. Is that her? Is she flying low right now? That could be any dragon from this distance. But it does line up with the pin on my map. Yeah, that's her. I don't have a lot of time, probably. Maybe I had to talk to the Deku Tree for her to fly lower. Whoa! Okay, we're not replenishing our stamina. We're going for it. Well, don't just pick parts off of Zelda, you freak. Come on, man. Alright. I wonder... Ooh, actually. Imbues the weapon with healing power. Is this how I make light arrows in this game? Chunks of Zelda? Hi. Whoa. Whoa. Do you even... You even in there? You recognize me? You'd think if she did, she would have come down and just let me have the sword. This doesn't feel right. Yeah. Oh, it's stamina instead of hearts this time. That's a surprise. I bet that pissed everyone off who intentionally went and got hearts just for this. Come on. Come on. I had just enough. This doesn't feel right. I don't like it. Did we die? In the process of grabbing the sword? "10,000 years of being bathed in light." Oh. It was so gentle at the end. Ooh.
Link. Link. The Master Sword. Your sword. She is the key to destroying the Demon King. He defeated her before, but a long slumber will heal these grievous wounds. And when you two next face the Demon King, you will have my strength to help you through her. Link, you are our final hope. I pray this sword reaches you in the future.
Yeah, even after 10,000 years, it's still, like, kind of scarred. It's got little splotches on it where the corruption was. I actually wasn't done pulling weird little light crystals off of you. It doesn't have a damage value. That's kind of ominous. I think the sword's been bathed in light so much that its damage is now enough. I wonder if it's like Kingdom Hearts. The whole series does this. I wonder if it's like when you have like a capped damage value on each enemy. I wonder if the damage is capped on each enemy, and I wonder if the Master Sword just does that damage. And they really outdid themselves with the story in this one. Like, Zelda is like truly a tragic figure now. Because of a forbidden technique that turns you into a dragon, apparently. But she's so similar to the other three dragons, they have to be important people too that did the same thing. I guess they don't have to be, but it just seemed likely. So where did Ganon come from? That actually leaves a big gaping question of how did Ganon come to be? Because I was thinking for a moment maybe Ganondorf ate his sacred stone and that's what happened, and that's where Ganon came from. But Ganondorf's body still exists. They sealed Ganon in that fight. Oh, I don't have a tower in this region. I should grab that. I literally think they didn't let the champion, the Rito champion, be the character we met in the last game, just because he would take up too much screen real estate, because they made the Rito so big in this game. Well, I got it. And it took stamina this time instead of hearts, which I was actually worried it was going to take hearts on the second phase, and I was going to have to go redo that whole dramatic sequence again with more hearts. Exchange rooms. Digging up old lore. Nice. Diablo 1 manual. Okay. Oh, I saw Tracy do this one. Zonai have these weird stakes that squish into things. And then when you drop them, they're just there now. You know the weirdest thing is? Oh, this tower. Right. The thing that was always moving for me about Zelda was like my experience with it. I think this is the first time the game itself has actually just been a moving game. Like, man. Imagine becoming a dragon for 10,000 years. So that maybe the guy you're relying on survived to get the thing you made him. $10,000 is so long. So I wonder... I wonder if she existed in the timeline this whole time, or if the events of this game placed her in the timeline. Got him. I thought he was gonna throw it like a spear, not like a sword. That did not work the way I expected. Need to make more food. Can I put a spike ball in the Master Sword. Okay. Ow, crud. Man, these bombs are not working out the way I'm expecting. I'll just throw a regular bomb. Okay. Or he won't pull out the bomb and he'll throw it. Throw the bomb. Kieran, not right now, please. Come on, jump. You can do it. There we go. Oh God, there's not enough space for you here. These guys kind of leveled up since the last time I was here. Oh God, please don't blow me up. Kitty, there's not enough room for you there. Why are you so insistent? Let me cook some food. Man, there are bombs all over this place. Yeah, I see you, cat. I see you there. Being a gremlin. You are so content with yourself, aren't you? You squeezed into the tiny gap I left between me and the desk. You can't even lay down and you're just rumbling. Such a brat. Alright. I gotta go meet up with Riju and finish her quest, and then that should unlock the... I think we're almost to the point where we are gonna unlock the Gerudo Desert Temple. Is it gonna be the Spirit Temple or the Lightning Temple? Yeah, it looks like we're at the phase of the game where I actually have to take the random combats with little dudes a little more seriously. I kind of got banged up there. Mostly from blowing myself up. But not entirely from blowing myself up. I'm actually super not here to fight you. I just needed your island for my own convenience. Now I wonder where I get the Hylian shield in this game. I wonder if it's still in Hyrule Castle's basement. That could be a little tricky. Yeah, apparently to get the Hylian shield, Hyrule soldiers had to fight a giant skeleton Hinox in the basement of Hyrule Castle. To, like, prove themselves. It's like, that seems extreme, but I guess it is a near unbreakable shield. Those don't really exist. That thing literally had the most durability of any item in the game. I literally never had to replace mine. You can replace it by completing Terrytown and getting the secret shop there. And it literally did not matter. I never broke mine in my entire time with Breath of the Wild. I didn't use it all the time, but that thing deflected so many mistimed parries from Guardian lasers. It tanked so many Guardian lasers, because it was my go-to shield for Guardians. I like how the Gerudo area isn't suddenly hot or suddenly cold anymore. In these kind of twilight hours, it's got a neutral temperature. At least in this part of the region. Maybe I'm not fully in it. You guys take care of it. I don't... Okay. Fine. I guess I'll blow up anyways. Got one fairy left. That's fine. That's plenty. See, that's my trick, though, for the desert. I've got this headband that keeps me cool, and I've got these pants that keep me warm. Therefore, I am safe in the desert at all hours, because that's how that works. That's sword on a cliff. That's probably a good weapon if I take it to an Octorok. And have them suck it up and clean it.
Basak. Ah. Ah. Ma. Ah. Ah. Hey.
Kitty, don't touch that. No, you don't have room to lay down there. Stop. You're gonna fall off and take my mouse pad and everything with it.
Hey.
Quit. Go somewhere else. Go lay down somewhere else. Oh, hello, Gibdos. Jesus. Ah! Kieran, look what you've done.
Hey.
Yeah, so Gibdos are in this game. I thought they were Redeads because they weren't very mummy-like, but I think Redeads are like the actual undead. I think Gibdos are Ganondorf's creations.
Hey.
It could be both, I guess. They're kind of not that threatening, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping they'd be like an actual scary enemy to run into.
Hey.
It would have been a little rough if I had come here first, because they require elemental damage of some kind to deal with. I think they take 1 damage from everything else. Oh, I've been here. Alright. I'm actually going to teleport at this turn, at this point. Navigating the sandstorm is pretty annoying. They did make a cool little convenience thing for it in that there are updrafts in the sandstorm that let you glide above it and get a look around. That was the wrong shrine. In. Oh, also Link is allowed in Gerudo Town now. Only on special orders because they have retreated underground to avoid the sandstorm and the Gibdos. Also, the sandstorm is apparently intense enough that it just ruined their whole town in a couple of weeks. Like, everything is buried and collapsing. Kinda rough. Oh, it looks like they've come out from being underground. There's Riju. Need to go talk to her. Are there still... it's crazy. Like, I can't believe... I mean, I can. I can believe. Okay, they've cleared it out. Yeah, Ganondorf kind of, he, like, sicked Gyptos on Gerudo Town after burying it in a sandstorm. So everyone had to retreat underground. It was kind of a nightmare through here. It looked a lot like Hyrule Castle Town from Ocarina of Time. Just no people, Gyptos everywhere, or Redeads everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. Riju is the new scimitar dual wielder in town. Those things take 3 diamonds to make. I think I have found 3 diamonds in my entire playthrough, and she's got 2 of them. Freaking royalty! How dare you?
Oh.
Oh, there's the sage voice.
Come. Come
What, kitty?
to where I am.
I wonder if I can take a picture of her weapons. So I know what they are. Prepare for battle. It's fine. We'll use your lightning powers to destroy the hives. We did not see Zelda. We saw Puppet Zelda. Or a manifestation of... or a light manifestation of the real Zelda. I think both exist. It's hard to tell at this point. Help organize your defenses. That shouldn't be my job.
Oh.
I'm the world's greatest soldier, not the world's greatest tactician.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, is this gonna be like an actual battle with like a fail condition? Like, if they like get to the walls, do we lose? Oh, sweet. They've outfitted themselves with electric Lizalfos horns on their spheres. They did not have those in the first battle.
Ah. Oh. Oh.
I don't know how seriously I need to take this to, like, get good results here. Okay, so the north gate one looks like it's really close to the gate. East Gate one was a little farther away. Or West Gate. The East Gate is also pretty close. And there's like nothing going on here. I think I want the cannon at the West Gate just because the hive is the farthest away there. You know what? I am gonna buy the sand boots. I have the money for it.
Saba Saba. Oh. Oh.
I'm now out of money, but, you know, worth it. I now have normal movement speed in sand. Since there's sand all inside the town and everything. This one's pretty far away, too. That's gonna explode. Oh no. Link, please tell her that's not how this works. Use your words. I know you can.
Oh.
She may be almost twice your height, if you include her hair. But she'll listen if you talk. The Gerudo are a reasonable folk. Despite their very extreme tradition that they've only just now broken for this one emergency. Alright, I think I fail if they get to the shelter. And this is... There's a winding path from that side into here. This is the closest one. So I think I want the swords. Well. So I think I want the swords at the front gate. Or maybe the spears. I don't know what is really going to be the difference. Freaking ghost of a spike ball on the Master Sword. I think I want the cannon at the West Gate just because it's the farthest away. It should give the cannon time to maneuver. The North Gate should probably have the spears, since I think that's like their best weaponry. And the West Gate seems to be the one that's closest to the entrance, so the swords should probably be there. That seems reasonable. I'm not sure how seriously I have to take this. Like, can I just be, like, sick and cool and take them all out myself, or does this matter? Let's see. I need to talk to the supplies lady. Where was she? And the water doesn't run in Gerudo Town anymore. They don't have any more water. All their water went underground. Ganondorf is a menace.
Oh.
TotK barricades.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's put it at the North Gate.
Oh.
Seems legit to me. Okay.
Oh.
So if my bows break or I run out of arrows, which unlikely. Mirror. I can't use a mirror. There's no sunshine here. All right.
Oh.
Cannoneer
Oh.
at the west gate.
Ah. Ah.
Sword troops. East gate.
Oh.
Oh, we've got fire fruits on their shields. Clever.
Oh.
Spear troops.
Oh.
North gate.
Ah.
Sure wish they were
Oh.
able to attack over the barricade. Oh, they're gonna use the metal barrels to send shockwaves out. Okay, gotcha. That works. Alright. I have a bad feeling about having just the cannon at a gate. So I should probably back up the cannon.
Oh.
Or I should at least check in on it once the battle's gone on for a minute. Gibdos are pretty slow, though, and that is the farthest one away, so... The thing about Gibdos is that they are so insanely slow that they're not even a threat. I don't imagine I'm gonna struggle with this at all.
Oh.
But, you know, helps to be prepared just in case. I also know Riju is my only companion that I've had that has a health bar, so I am a little worried about that too. I think she's my only method of destroying the nests. Because she isn't a lightning elemental attack, she literally strikes lightning, like from a thunderstorm. Yeah, I've heard it 3 times. I'll tell you later. This would feel a lot more epic if I had the hero's tunic. I actually don't know where to get it in this game. Every gameplay footage I see, like, already has it, so...
Oh.
Alright. Let's suit up. I think it's cold out right now, so I need this. And I'll wear my armor. Why not? I'm not gonna get hit by a Gibdo. But the armor looks cool, so.
Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gate.
Alright, I think first and foremost I'm worried about the east gate.
Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them.
What do you know? Let's see, I need my Gerudo bow.
Yes! That hive is out of action. Enemies are pouring out of the hive near the north gate too. Take them out.
Why didn't that work?
Enemies from the hive near the west gate. Let's hit it with lightning. inside town. Did they break through the gates? Flying enemies from the west gate's hive. Time for a lightning strike or two.
Flying enemies. Oh right, there are moth Gibdos, which is horrifying. All right, I gotta go check back in on the east gate.
Enemies are nearing the center of town. Clear out all the enemies left in town.
Okay, so they can skitter. That's not cool. I don't like that.
Every enemy you see for the last line of defense.
Why can the Gibdos skitter? Why do they do that?
Clear out all the enemies left in town.
I lit a campfire at some point with lightning. Okay, didn't know they could skitter. Not a fan. Not a fan. So they're real slow, except when they're skittering. Yeesh. Got him. Be 100% fair to the Gerudo. Anyone could have filled Link's role in this fight. All Link had to do was shoot an arrow at a mark so Riju could target her lightning on it. I actually think they had that completely handled. Except for the lightning strikes, which apparently Link has to do. Oh yeah, the mural. I'm missing one stone tablet from the murals, the ancient murals. I need to find where that is. Well, that was horrifying. I kind of thought there were just going to be like a lot of them and they were going to shamble slowly. Instead there were not that many of them and they like the Exorcist scrambled towards us. Oh yeah. Even though they've retreated underground, their class about how to talk to men must go on. With their funny looking dummies. Which I have that outfit now. And I was, oh right, there's like a, hold on. I might get thrown in jail. Hang on. I have that outfit that the dummies are wearing now, and there's an empty pedestal. What if I just hang out here while the class starts? I swear, this is the dumbest thing ever if this works. Today we're going to talk a bit about how to tell when a Vo is being genuine and when he is not. Learning as much as you can about Vo behavior is very important. Oh boy. Once you're out in the world looking for that perfect Vo, remember that they will often make up reasons to talk with you. They always want attention from Vi, after all.
Oh. Huh? Oh.
Like, just standing there. Come on, guys. If I move from this spot, I'm totally about to get arrested, right? Maybe they won't notice if I snap a quick picture. There. Got the picture. I'm gonna go... I can't believe that. I can't believe, like, nothing even happened from that. I just got to leave. That's amazing. Hey, I found one of those things from that. There's also a class for the older peoples here, and I'm allowed to attend that one. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll check it out later. Where does Riju hang out down here? Okay, there she is. Perhaps the Gerudo of the past were also beset by some disaster. Do you think maybe they were, like, stuffed into suits of armor and forced to fight some kind of hero? That'd be crazy. Standing back-to-back throne, witness red pillars across a vast sea. Paint the pillars in light. I can sort of do that, yeah. Ignite the pillars with light. Let's get out of here. I was also, it's pretty late now. I imagine you might... Oh. collected the stuff for me.
Sava. Ooh.
I will take those, actually. Those are pretty useful. I was wondering if you're still listening and not asleep with your phone still running, if you might have any insight on the Gerudo language. Lots of V and B sounds. Vo and Vi's, man and woman. Sava is like a greeting, and Savak is a farewell. Lots of S, V, and B sounds. Nothing jumps out at you? That's really, they don't really go into too much of the language. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's just not based on anything. I thought you might have heard a similar sounding thing. Getting back to back with the throne. Something red pillars. Right this way. Unite the pillars in light. So if I head straight out from here, I'll run into the ocean. No, that's just more desert. Standard Arabic lacks a V sound. We do know there's a lot of that kind of influence for the Gerudo. So it would seem that would probably be a sort of a language they would be, like, gravitate towards using, but it doesn't seem like they did then. That's interesting. I mean, the influence was pretty clear in Ocarina of Time before they had to revise the game and re-release it with all those references taken out. Red pillars. Light. Gibdos, hanging out in the desert. Redeads are mysteriously absent. Well, that actually did something. That blue spark, I think, means damage. On the light. Huh. It's very hot in this sandstorm. 129 Fahrenheit. Good God. Thank the Lord for magic cooling clothes. Flying Gibdos, that's the last thing we needed. Kind of feels like Riju should be, like, with me for this leg of the adventure. I guess she's got a job to do, so. Oh, hey, ow. Ow, even the Master Sword doesn't hurt these guys. It has to be elemental. Alright, oh hey, it went down to 107. Apparently that only requires one level of magic cooling. This is a very hot sandstorm. Maybe it was this hot in the first game and I just don't remember. I mean, I know you needed the magic cooling in the first game, but I don't remember the temperatures reading out on the tablet quite like that. Oh wait, I've got a sled shield. It's not better than just a regular shield. Wait. It ends here. Oh, there's another structure here. Right, I walked right over it. It's just covered in... oh, sand. Duh. I can deal with that. No? Maybe it sank? Okay. Worth a shot. So it's not like too sandy. Oh, there's a crank on top of that. Whoop. Is this doing anything? Other way? Aha. Aw, he thinks he's helping. Thank you, Tulin. made a triangle. This is important symbology. Oh, there's a gap in this tower. I can climb into it. It's cold. I have a cooling shirt and a warming hat. Oh. I thought there was gonna be like something cool in here. I thought it might be like an entrance into the bottom of this thing. Now if I head to that one... Assistance. I'm sad my sled shield doesn't work. I mean, it does, it's just not as good as just a shield. Then again, the Gerudo shields, like, particularly work well for sand surfing, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised that they're strictly better than using a shield I made. I bet the sled shield works really good with the sand seal. Where these arrows come from? Hey guys. Yeah, I don't like the way these guys like extend and stand up either. They're pretty uncomfortable. They're just not actually that dangerous, unfortunately. The enemies in this game need to be just a tad bit more aggressive, I think. Somebody's been out here already. Oh wow. Can't... I mean, I guess I could be bothered to flip it over for the picture. Not that hard. What are you shooting at? Sand shoes were an excellent purchase. This would have been such a pain. I didn't think I would utter these words. I kind of wish they would skitter after me in the desert, too, instead of just in the battle sequence. I think they'd be a lot more threatening if they could, like, ever reach me. If that were even a possibility, it might be worrisome for them to show up. And, like, renting a sand seal would just be, like, the smart thing to do. What the? Why are there hover stones in here? What are these? Oh. Odd. Is this like a reference to the hook shot? Hovering stone with a pole on it? I see. The poles are broken off of the crank. So what are these? Oops. So what are these towers made out of? Why are they red in the desert? But they're distinctly red. That was part of their description in the legend. I think I have to strike that with lightning. I was kind of hoping that would kill them. I don't need this bomb barrel anymore. Oh. There's the Zelda we can assume is not Zelda. Hi, I solved the puzzle. It's not really that I could have been the only one that solved the puzzle. I'm probably just the only one dumb enough to run out into the desert and start cranking towers. And just see what happens. Yeah, she's been doing that lately.
Oh?
Those swords are so ornate.
Oh.
Maybe a lightning strike is the key. I gave it away. It is kind of neat that they made the sage powers kind of your key item for the dungeon. I always wish the sages gave you powers in Ocarina of Time. And apparently they were initially meant to do that. There's a big Gibdo thingy on the front of that temple. Oh, okay. Now I have to trigger it, I see. I was like, why is it giving me the tutorial? I know. Once I get this temple open, I'm gonna call it a night. This has been quite the stream. A lot's happened. I wonder what the range is like on this. Oh. What are you called? This thing was in Wind Waker. No, this is a giant Gibdo. Never mind. This thing's apparently a mummy. Giant evil moths and mummies seem to be related, apparently.
Look, stirring up the sand trap. It must be responsible for all this. Come on, let's take it down together.
Okay. It's got fiddly hands. I don't like it.
Okay. This has to be their leader. No effect at all. Are our attacks working? Maybe the strategy we use with the other Gibdos will work here too. Right. Turn right? Does that mean it's like the other Gibdos?
Could be.
That's it. Our attacks should be effective now. Nothing but sand wherever we look. Where did it go?
I caught it on fire. You should be able to see it now.
You better look after yourself.
What, kitty? Why are you staring at me? It's time for bed, isn't it? You haven't even been sleeping in my bed lately. Why do you care? Yeah, I hear you. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking that was going to be like the end of this region. Where are you?
Okay.
Oh, we can get in that way. Let me take these out. Oops. Went too fast. Ow. I literally didn't notice you there. I've got too many people running around on my team. Come back! Okay. I'm gonna go inside the temple, save, and call it a night. There was a Gibdo next to me, and I was like, yep, that's probably one of my allies. Oh, glad to know I didn't make this for no reason. Oh, that's a button. So, that's the beginning of the temple officially. Oh, wow. So much happened. So much stuff that I wasn't intending to go get tonight happened. I didn't think so much would be revealed from getting the last tier. Kind of thought that was gonna... Kind of thought the bigger reveals were gonna be tied to clearing up the 4 main regions. This has been pretty sweet. And horrifying. And poor Zelda. Good God. Come here, Firefox. You're in the wrong monitor. Alright, let's see. It's a little late. We probably don't have anyone to raid. Don't do it, kitty. I'm just about to get up. This is tangentially related to what we're playing, so we'll raid this guy. Okay. Well, a lot kitty, stop. A lot happened, but it's late. Good night.